Greetings, beloved human family. This is Gilles, and I'm coming here today to ask you if you would wish to participate. Is to write down in your schedule to ask you for 12 minutes of your time on December 12 at 12:12. To take 12 minutes of your time in order to make a meditation, to connect to your higher heart, your thymus, in order to create this activation, in order to reconnect to this, to fuse your thymus with your heart, and so that so that we'll be able to move into a transcendental state of being, to open to the golden white light and to open to new octaves of love. This meditation was suggested by Archangel Uriel. You may ask to call on him to assist you with that. A good thing to reactivate the thymus is just to every day to do this little exercise for about a minute. It will reactivate thymus gland. The thymus is our immune system. It is also our higher heart, and so it is very important to reactivate it. It has been atrophied by the vaccination and all kinds of pharmaceutical products. It's not my role to talk about this, but I strongly regret it's not also my role to tell you what to think, what to believe, or make your choice for you, or to criticize your choice. You do whatever you want, but I would recommend that no matter what the circumstances, to avoid vaccination at any cost, because it's what they put in those things. The day that those will know, the humanity will know what they put in those things, they will be quite horrified. But those things will come into the light in due time. It is not my role to talk about those things yet or now. Also understand that all contraceptive that may be pharmaceutical or implants are also very negative. Please use preservative if you're gonna make love and want to be safe and protected. You have to learn to protect your energy. First, you have to trust the natural state of your life, that you have to trust your immune system is there to protect you, and it can do that. So you have to turn to your soul, to your spirit, to your I am presence. You know, the angels, the archangels will also help you whenever you seek to clear up your energy field and deactivate all those negative implants that have been polluting your energy, in order to return to the natural state of your being, and so to concentrate, to focus on returning to full consciousness, to full health, to full strength, to joy and happy, serene happiness. And also know that the planet Earth has created all the plants capable of healing every disease. There is no need, absolutely no need for pharmaceutical. I mean, unless you really need something for a specific reason, but just try to limit it as much as you can. Understand that most of the work that you're doing is very useful, because it allows your God self to work with you. This is God is the one who's doing most of the work, but He cannot do the work that you need to do for yourself. Understand also that every action has consequence. So everything you do, sometimes it takes a long time to understand the consequences of our actions. So be intelligent in your actions. Yet in terms of ascension, what's most important is your intention. So keep your intention pure, keep your intention clear, in order to create the condition for your salvation. And if you can include in your intention the highest good of all, if you can trust enough to say, not my will be done, but God's will be done. So everything, once you work with that with enough consistency, you will realize that your will has become the will of God, and everything finds its proper place, and everything is fluid and flowing and happy. You will coming into a new level of service. For service is very, very important. This is really what we are learning, will eventually come to learn. I hope this video was interesting for you. I hope you have a good meditation and embrace those new energies. I wanted to respond to a question. When it said I'm going to let my hair grow, because I'm not bald, but I've been shaving my head for a couple of years, because I used to wear long hair, but around this area I couldn't find a hairdresser that would give me good haircut. So one day I decided, well, let's just do that. It will create a great change, and it is kind of a radical change. So of course, easier for a man than a woman in terms of socially acceptability. For me, hair is the less important thing in my body. It carries memory. It is antennas that are turned to the outside world, and so when you cut it, it kind of turns you into the inside. But I'm not suggesting you do that, but unless you feel called to do it. But it's like in the Buddhist faith, the monks are shaving their head in order to renounce vanity and turn within. I also had many past life in Egypt where I was shaving my head for many generations, and so I was used to it. But I felt like now it's time to let my hair grow. I also wanted to say that wherever you are in the world, no matter what your background, your culture, your belief, we are all one human family. We are all children of the earth, children of the universe, and children of God. It is our diversity that makes us rich, and each and every one of us is unique and a beloved child of God. And so let us work together. Let us, in order to make a world of peace and to eventually bring back the balance in the ecology and the harmony within ourselves. First, we have to create that within ourselves in order to bring that forward into the world, and so that we may eventually create a heaven on earth. I wanted to thank you for watching, for sharing my communication, and send you my love, my blessings, my light. I send you are all beloved, and I can't say it enough. God loves you, and I want you back home with Him in the most heavenly state of being. Aloha and peace. Namaste.